right, here he is, the #1 UFC welterweight contender. He has never fought for the title before, but on the strength of a long winning streak, he has arrived at the precipice of a world championship here tonight.
He's been working so long to put himself in this position. He has been working so diligently to try to earn himself a shot at a championship. Tonight he gets that opportunity. He is a well-rounded fighter. He's so tremendous in all aspects of mixed martial arts. I cannot wait to see him compete and try to become the champion.
And I'm not sure that any athlete in this welterweight division has handled adversity, professional and otherwise, as well as this man has. He is forged as he hits the proving ground for his first UFC title fight tonight. Islam Makhachev, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Khamzat Chimaev, ready to add to his appreciable legacy here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Islam Makhachev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready. Do it.
All right, here we go. Khamzat Chimaev, with much fanfare, is back as this round gets underway, and not the fight during which to get up and grab a beer. This man usually works quickly, fights as if he's double parked out front, and he believes in this particular matchup that he is going to get a knockout or submission. It might just happen here early in this round. Man, no feel of that process whatsoever. These strikers are getting after it early.
They don't like each other, and they are trying to get the opponent out of there right away.
Oh, he lands a big left hand. Strong outside leg kick. Oh, a big left hand.
Nice double team.
Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now.
That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. Oh, good defense, yes.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Chimaev.
He's got to start throwing now.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Oh, big combination. combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent. He's got to be careful here.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the opening round.
Nice transition. Great ground and pound by this man. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Makhachev's back inside control here.
I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Chimaev's now dealing with a cheek cut. 15 seconds. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Islam Makhachev. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway.
And the strike lands clean.
Takedown defense is there. Oh, nice judo toss for him. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Oh.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Khamzat Chimaev.
Another strike gets through from the top position. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock those hands.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out.
Good work, guys, come on.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Islam Makhachev going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? I need you to move. He passed the half guard. Great defense by this fighter.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Khamzat Chimaev.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Be first. Just misses with the right. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Reach advantage was his at the outset, and he was able to take advantage there with the punch. Trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Work. Come on.
20 seconds to go, round 2.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
All right, round 3 coming up next.
Stop, stop, stop.
All right, listen. That round was yours. You definitely won that round. But you got to go out there and keep working, all right? Set that shot up off your jab. Jab, fake.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, here we go. On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
Great job landing the strike from his back.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Back mount now. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Islam Makhachev.
Big ground and pound.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Good, solid strike on the ground. Another ground and pound strike lands. Under 2 minutes to go in round 3.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Chimaev's got his back again. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Oh, nice.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Chimaev ground and pound from half guard now. Oh, that right eye's looking really swollen now. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. 45 seconds remain in the round. .30 seconds now to go in the round. 20 seconds left. Oh, he's got his back. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Khamzat Chimaev. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat, my bud. Come on. Let's get this together now, all right? You've been here before, and you're going to overcome this. You're down right now, but I need you to work hard.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championships?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Chimaev's in half guard now. Right into side control. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, that first choke is tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, that's getting in deep now.
That's real deep, John. He's got to be careful.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chimaev. Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, close guard now. Chimaev's in half guard. All right, side control now. And dizzy as he looks to improve position here. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Under 2 minutes now to go.
Now into his mouth.
Nice positional control here.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Chimaev's right back to the full mount here. Fourth round here, less than a minute to go. Makhachev's in half guard.
And now he's in side control. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down, but he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
All right, great stuff, man. That was your round for sure. You completely dominated that round. I need more of the same. This is the last 5 minutes of the fight. Let's go.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. All right, so here we go with the next round. Shades of your teammate Khabib Nurmagomedov in round 1. That's some serious ground control.
Oh, absolutely. And the ground and pound starts with just tremendous control. And if you watch Khabib, just as we're watching this young man right now, they're always in control of the...
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out. Or guys start to attack triangle.
Makhachev's back in half guard. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Got to be careful here. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open.
Getting him out here.
2 minutes now to go in the fight. Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
He's got to be careful here.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble and get up.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Khamzat Chimaev. Final seconds of the fight. Makhachev's trying to get a triangle submission here. All-out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. All right, so a tremendous title fight tonight. I know we're still digesting everything we just saw, but if I'm a judge, I'm giving the nod to the challenger and now new champion of the world.
They always say you have to take the belt from the champion. I believe he did just enough to take the belt from the champ. It's going to be a very close decision, but I do believe we have a new champion.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. For the winner by split decision, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, stand and cheer. We have a new, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world. And what an effort from the #1 contender and challenger here tonight to outlast the champion over 25 hard minutes. And now the focus shifts to this man as the welterweight division enters a new phase. We congratulate tonight the new king of the UFC welterweight division.